Look, now, I really did not want to be the person to have to make this video. I've thought about doing something like this for a very long time, but with what I have been seeing in the One Piece community, the way people have been treating the series, the way people have been treating the animators, I am just so disgusted. Honestly. This video is going to be a bit more of a serious one, and I gotta call you motherfuckers out. This is absolutely ridiculous. So first of all, let me get this out of the way before we inevitably get these comments. Oh, who are you? You're just a nobody. You don't really have subs. Blah, blah, blah. This and that. Who are you to be telling people what they like and don't like? First of all, that's not what this video is about. We're going to get to there. But just to address the first point, okay, I get it. Not a lot of subs, new channel, growing, but I have been a part of the One Piece community for a very long time, especially the YouTube One Piece community. Though I wasn't making videos or all that known, and I'm still not very known, I have loved this series and devoted hours, months, possibly years at this point to this series. Like, I have rewatched this series with at least like 5 different reactors. I've rewatched this with Struck by Bells. I've rewatched this with Double Dragon. I'm rewatching this with RTTV. I watched most of Super Mecha Frieza's journey. I watched Alana when she started reacting, which I think was around Fishman Island. Like, too many to name. It is needless to say, I love One Piece. One Piece is great. I think most people on this channel probably found me because of my One Piece videos, and I think most people would agree. And, you know, I'm not here to gatekeep. That, again, is not what this video is about. I just need to make something very clear. So, to start off, let's give you my perception on One Piece and kind of how anime fans talk about it, treat it, and why it's just so disgusting that, you know, people will act like One Piece and their production, their anime, their manga, it's something cute. The West, people from the West act as if One Piece is some sort of niche, and it's just so smug. It actually makes me fucking sick that these people that have no idea what they're talking about, just say the most outlandish things about this series. I am frankly sick and tired of hearing this series get hate, especially when it's hate that is completely unfounded. Again, I'm not here to tell you what to like or dislike. If you have a legitimate reason to dislike it, and I'm not using legitimate as a subjective term, in my opinion, saying, oh, it's too long is not a legitimate reason of liking it. I'm sorry. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Who am I to be able to decide what's legitimate or not? I am an actual fan of the series. That's who I am. I am like many of you who are watching this video, the people that the animators at Toei, that Oda, every part of the staff, the people that they actually make this content for. Not the people that just come for fights. Not the people that just come when it's hype. Not the people that go, oh my god, look at the sound effects. Oh, it's like Dragon Ball Z. No. I'm talking to the actual fans. So let me say respectfully here before I piss everybody else off, because I understand differing opinions. If you're not already liking where this is going, click off the video. Click off the video and even dislike it if you do, because I haven't even gotten started yet. What the fuck? So let me start this from effectively what was the straw that broke the camel's back, and the camel being me in this case, that has driven me to actually need to make and promote a video like this within the fandom. One Piece 1028. It is no surprise to any fan that's caught up in Wano country that we have been getting literal movie quality animation in these episodes. The animators have quite literally, on a lot of these episodes, been working months, close to years in advance to make sure that the actual fans, again, us, again, not those people pretending to be fans, not the people that's seen 2 episodes and said it's boring, but now are all of a sudden hyping it up in Wano. I'm talking about the people that love this series, like myself, and I'm sure the majority of people that are listening to this video. Have you noticed the sheer amount of shaming and shade and just, oh my god, do you see this animation? Oh my god, look how bad it is. What are these lights? Oh, these lights, they hurt me. I don't understand what these lights are. Oh my god. Who the fuck are these people? Where do you get off telling these animators that break their fucking back day after day, underpaid a lot of the time, that their work is shit? Where do you get off sitting down? Your life is probably shit, to be honest. This series is not the reason that you fucking hate yourself. Where do you get off literally discrediting the fucking masterpiece, the fucking episode after episode of movie quality greatness that we get from Toei as a studio? Who are you to tell these people that, oh, I don't like your style, stylistically you're ruining the series? Who the fuck are you to say that to these people? Really? I have argued with people on Instagram, on YouTube, on anywhere you could argue with people about this. It is just the most asinine thing ever. So, what you don't like about the animation, to highlight these people's points, it looks too much like Dragon Ball Z. Well, let me refute these as I go. It's the same studio, dumbass! Does Dragon Ball Z own auras? I don't think Dragon Ball Z owns auras. Auras have existed, energy, all that shit have been before Dragon Ball, and it will continue to be after Dragon Ball. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, right? Other animes have auras? Whoa. So I get it. You're saying, oh, the manga didn't stylize things. The manga, okay, the source material. If you do not understand that the anime is going to take steps to stylize things and to make things more clear with the animation and effects, you're an idiot. You don't bother watching the series. Go watch something that's all about fighting with no plot, Demon Slayer or something, I don't know. Why the fuck are you even watching One Piece? We're 1,028 episodes in, and you're like, oh, you know what, that little coloring they did on the literal movie quality animation from these animators that literally get no sleep and get underpaid and literally devote their life to making us happy? Yeah, fuck them. I don't like lights. I never had a nightlight when I was younger. It's all about just clean animation. Just like Ufotable, baby. It's all about Demon Slayer. Fuck One Piece, right? Oh yeah, Demon Slayer supremacy. Ha 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 ha. The joke about that is that if you look at Fate, the Fate series by Ufotable, and Demon Slayer, they reuse choreography, they reuse sounds. Like, it's the style of the studio. What an asinine argument to be like, oh, there's similar aspects between Dragon Ball Super and One Piece, therefore the animation shit, animators, you fucking suck. Like, who are you? You should be ashamed of yourself. You're not a One Piece fan. I don't give a fuck. You are not a One Piece fan. Shut up. Keep it to yourself. The fact that you could watch something like 1028, the fact that you could watch something like 1015, the fact that you could watch those episodes in between with amazing effects, amazing animation. That's right, I said it. Fuck you. Amazing animation. And you're gonna really turn around and say, oh, not shit. That's not good. Not even, oh, it's not my cup of tea. I think there's too much lights. I don't even like that, but you know what? That's your opinion. That's an appropriate way to say it. But the amount of people, and I know I'm not the only one, in the comment sections that have seen, oh, it's trash because of this and this. Trash? That's the word you want to use? I'm going to call it what it is. You guys are salty fanboys from other communities that want to bring One Piece down no matter what. You will say the most outlandish and the most ridiculous things. You get a literal god quality episode from start to finish, like 1015 or 1017 or even 1026 or 1028, and then you're gonna oh, nitpick, oh, you know what, like it was just a little too bright there. It's irredeemably bad, people. Just a little bit too much. Shut up. Okay, let me tell you the facts right now. One Piece is over 500 million copies in circulation. Your favorite manga, your favorite series, it wakes up every day and wishes it could be half as successful as One Piece as a franchise. It wishes. The hate and the looking down that people on the West, these fucking people that don't know fucking left from right, fucking room temperature IQ people that talk about One Piece as if it's some sort of niche. One Piece is the #1 manga in the world, okay? It is highly underrated in the West. It is highly underrated in the West. Shut up! You're not informed. You don't know anything. What are your credentials to tell a series like One Piece, the manga that supersedes every other work of manga, every other work of fiction almost in this world, and you're gonna come and you're gonna brow your eyebrows, you're gonna look down on it, you're gonna look down on the series as if you're gonna achieve anything in your pitiful life that comes close to what a single person in the staff of One Piece or Toei has done in their life? Get real. This is a message to you. If you've made it to the end of the video, fuck you. Directly to you. If you're talking shit about the animation, fuck you. Dislike the video. I don't give a fuck. Say what you need to say. Call me a fanboy. One Piece is still the #1 manga. The animation is great. The vast majority of people with above room temperature IQ can see that it's good animation. You said, oh, the lights? It's so obvious. What's your favorite series? What got you mad? Are you from the Naruto community? By the way, I love Naruto. Don't get it twisted. But there's this weird battle between Naruto and One Piece that keeps happening. One Piece is objectively better. If you've seen both, I don't even need to convince you of that. I don't need to spend a long time telling you why. If you've seen both, and your IQ is above room temperature, okay? And let me make a caveat, because I know there's some reactors that still think Naruto's better. And you're going to be honest, because I think those reactors are being dishonest if you compare their reactions between the both. That's my personal theory. But if you're being honest, okay, if you're taking the nostalgia away from it, it is objectively better. And a lot of people don't like, oh, it's your opinion, how's it objectively better? And what aspect would Naruto be better? You can't even say they have better fights now. You literally can't even say they have better fights now. Wano Oda came out and gave the community exactly what they wanted. He didn't need to do that. He was already #1. Toei did not need to do this. They could have continued and people would have been like, okay, you know, I can understand people having problems with pacing in the anime, but this is my opinion, and fuck you if you disagree. I don't give a fuck right now. First 100 episodes of One Piece show more writing, more depth than the likes of series like Naruto or Hunter x Hunter wish they could. Wish they could. They wake up in a cold sweat when fucking Ichiro Oda drops a new chapter. They wake up with a fucking cross in their hand. Like they just saw fucking Satan when they hear that fucking Oda's in that fucking room with the pen in his hand, drawing those panels. He doesn't have competitors. He doesn't have competitors. He's a humble, he humors these people. Don't you ever in your life compare Naruto to fucking One Piece. If you put Naruto Part 1, Shippuden, and Boruto, they're almost equal in episodes. It's not that far off. Oh, but you know, One Piece is too long, and the beginning is boring, because, you know, all I like is flashy fight scenes, but then, you know, if I get a flashy fight scene, then, you know, I think it's too flashy, and I'm gonna talk shit, because I think Demon Slayer's better than One Piece, because my room temperature IQ, can't, you know, appreciate what good story is, and not just fighting. Which, by the way, I'm not going to say that Demon Slayer is bad animation. I'm not trying to say that. Even saying it has the same animation as Fate at Time, same choreography. I'm not saying it's bad. The people that are in the comments making these small nitpicks, pretending that they actually care about this series, I see you and you're disingenuous. I'm going to put out a challenge. This was a very hated video, and I just needed to get it all out there. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. Like, I told you that I was going to go as hard as I needed to on this channel, and today I could not hold it any longer. You get 10 out of 10. In fact, better than 10 out of 10. Spectacular quality animation. And you still have these bums in the comment talking shit about these animators that are quite literally putting their lives on the line, lacking sleep, probably not eating to give us these quality episodes. And you think you have the right to say that. Fuck you. It's that simple. Fuck you. If you're not a fan of One Piece, you probably shouldn't be on this channel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love this series, and I will defend this series, and it doesn't deserve the hate and all the shit that it gets thrown on it. I would honestly, at this point, prefer that people that just aren't gonna enjoy the series just don't watch it. If people in the West aren't smart enough to be able to comprehend what storytelling is, and that flashy fights don't have to make an anime, then don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Continue to be ignorant. Like, you realize most of the people that talk shit about One Piece are ignorant, or they watch the 4Kids dub, or they weren't paying attention. I'm sorry, you need to pay attention to anime. You might be able to get away with that with some anime where the plot doesn't matter, but with One Piece, guess what? Guess what? You actually need to fucking pay attention. Like, how can people say Marineford is boring? Like, I don't even, you don't need to say it's the best arc. That's okay. That's okay. But to say Marineford's boring, like, this has been building up in me for a while. I'm gonna say one more thing to end this video. If you have started One Piece recently, if you were like me, because again, I grew up on Naruto. One Piece was a thing for me, but I started One Piece maybe 11, 12 years ago. The manga was like Fishman Island. It was just after time skip, effectively, when I really, really became a fan. Because like a lot of people that were mostly into Naruto back in the day, I was a big Narutard. Ask all my friends, like, if you know me on a personal level, you know I used to run around, like, I did the Naruto run before that shit was famous. I'm not trying to say, oh, like, I'm the progenitor of weebs. I'm just saying, like, that is legit my childhood. I get the nostalgia argument, guys. I don't even want to say that Naruto's bad. I hate needing to be critical on Naruto, but when I hear comparisons and people from these other fan bases just being so biased, just clearly being so disingenuous, making arguments in such bad faith, then I gotta say it. It does not hold a candle to One Piece. Shippuden's best arc is literally the pain arc. and it's not that good. And it's not that good. And frankly, if we're comparing it to One Piece, lower tier arcs in One Piece have better writing, better progression, better character development than the best arc in Naruto. And don't even get me started about that dumpster fire that Kishimoto doesn't even want to do himself, we call Boruto. He literally was forced to step in. That's how bad it was getting. I sat about 5, 6 years ago, whatever it was, New York Comic Con, and Kishimoto, in front of me, breathing the same air, said, I want no more Naruto. I don't want to do it anymore. And you know what? They forced him into creating Boruto, and then someone else had to take it over. Now, I'm going on to a tangent, but if you Naruto fans don't just be honest for a second. I know a ton of people have started One Piece that previously were like big Naruto people. Please, for the love of God, Toei needs you. One Piece needs you. Tell these other idiots to shut the fuck up. Like, if you are somebody that ever shit-talked One Piece, you better be on the front lines today. You better be on the front lines today telling people how great this series is. Because even though this was like 10, 15 years ago that I was actually a person that might have bashed One Piece too, I will never let it happen again. I'll regret that for the rest of my life. Such a life-changing story. Such a life-changing story. And you're gonna watch it, and you're gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna make profits, and you're gonna react to it. And that's fine. But you know what? I don't think it's fine that you don't come out and you don't defend it when it's needed. I hear people talking way more shit, even when they're deep in the series, than them saying positive things about the community. There is way more positive than there is negative in this community. There's way more positive than there is negative about the anime. Okay, the anime has slow pacing at times. No one's going to argue that. I'll argue with you that it's good from the beginning. Some people like to say, oh, it takes 400 episodes. I think that's bullshit. I think that's agenda. But if you're going to say that's slow pacing, definitely. Dressrosa made me drop the series. I was in Grand Line Review's documentary. I said that. I did say that. I'm literally in Grand Line's video. You can see that. But if you have made it this far and you realize that One Piece is great and that you said things that were wrong, you disrespected a series that did not deserve disrespect, you need to. I'm not saying what you gotta do. I can't control you. What am I, a YouTuber with like 60 subscribers right now? But it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth that you would bad talk the series, you would make so much gains, get so much popularity, subs, views off of it, and then you wouldn't come clean and say I was wrong. It takes a big person to say I was wrong, and we need that today. If you were somebody that talked shit about One Piece, and you did a 360 or 180 or whatever the fuck it is, and you came to realize it was a good series, you should be on the front lines, because what people are saying and the slander that the series is receiving, unacceptable. Unacceptable. It's hard to be on top. When you're number one like One Piece, when you're on top, people just want to see you fall. People will make up anything. They'll be disingenuous. They want to push the agenda of their best series. They'll bomb you on my anime list. They'll make up anything. Oh, the animation was the animation was too flashy. It can't be GOAT. It can't be. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. You can't do anything about that. Co-parter, again, if you're doing this in the comments, fuck you. Change your life. You're a piece of shit. That's all I want to say. Your boy, Astra out. Don't subscribe. I said what I needed to say. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want to do. Peace.